Okay, so welcome to today's revision. Today we are looking at transport in plants, and according to the diagram we're having there, uh, it is a root of a dicotyledon or dicotyledonous plant. So, as you are trying to answer this question, you have to be thinking about dicotyledon plants, not monocotyledon, because you mix up the the answers. Okay, so now before we attempt any question, it is important to read the statement of the question and we start the diagram properly. Then we can answer other questions. Okay, so now in our case, the statement is saying figure 2 shows a cross section through a root of a plant. So the root was previously immersed in a blue colored solution for 3 hours. I'll read again. Our figure 2 shows a cross section through a root of a plant. The root was previously immersed in a blue colored solution for 3 hours. Okay, so this root you are able to see was previously immersed in colored solution for total 3 hours. So now what is it that is going to happen? So now we know that we are given part L, M, N, and O, and they are not labeled, so it is our duty to label them. Okay, so now what do we do? So now in this case, we are told to answer question A1, which is saying identify the parts labeled M, N, and O in figure 2. So we've got these parts here. So you have M, N, and O. So now what are these parts? So M is talking about this part which is here, this plus which is here, and which part of the plant is this one? So this one is a xylem, and we know that one is a xylem. Then N is talking about these tubercles here. Okay, these tubercles, what are they called? So if this plus is called a xylem, then these are called phloems. So N is a phloem. Okay, then let's now look at O. What is O? O is this circle which is here. So what is it? So this circle is called an endodermis. So that one is an endodermis. Okay, so that is what it is called. So M is xylem, N is phloem, and O is an endodermis. Okay, so now that was question A1, and you have 3 marks like that. Then we go to question A2. So question A2 is saying which labeled part in figure 2 would be stained blue. So in short, they are just saying which route between xylem and phloem would the same colored solution use, because it needs to be moving. Which part? And we know that colored solution will be treated as water. It is just water in this case. So now which part is it going to use? So now the part is this one, and we have given it a name already. So the part which will be stained blue is M, which is just xylem. So you write M, then in brackets you put xylem. So that one is the part which will be stained blue. Okay, then we've got question A3, which is saying give a reason. So now what could be the reason that you can give? The reason is very simple. We are talking about this question here, giving a reason. What could be the reason? So the reason is very simple. It is because xylem transports water, and blue stained solution will be treated as water. So the reason why M will be stained blue is because it is the one which transports water. So again you have got 1 mark. So in total you have 5 marks out of 9. So we are still moving. So we've got B where we have 1 and 2. So there we have name the process by which, then 1 we are saying nitrate ions would enter the route through the structures L. So we are talking about the process by which the nitrate ions is going to enter this part. Remember the whole thing here, this is a route, this is a route. Then we've got these two simple things, two small things. They are called root hair cells because if you get a bigger root, you see that there will be small roots which will be emerging from a bigger root. So now they are talking about the process through which the nitrate ions is going to enter the root hair cells, because L is called root hair cells. So now which process? Nitrate ions. Okay, nitrate ions uses active transport. So here you say active transport. Here you write active transport. On B1 here you write active transport. Okay, and let's not waste time. Go to question B2. So B2 is saying water enters the route through structures L. So it is just the same question, which is saying name the process by which water enters the route through structures L. Again, we are still talking about the same things, L. So you've got the same the root hair cells. Which process will the water use to enter the root? So we know that water uses osmosis. It is as simple as that. So you've managed to have 7 out of 9. One remaining with 2 marks. Okay, so now what about C? There we need to give 2 adaptations. So the question is saying state 2 ways in which the structure of part labeled L is adapted to its function. So in short, we are looking at qualifications. What are some of the structures which supports part L, which is a root hair cell, to absorb water and mineral salts? Number 1, let's say it has got a lot of mitochondria. Here you write it has numerous, or it has got a lot of mitochondria, so that it is given a lot of energy to conduct active transport. Then here you can put, they are numerous. These root hair cells, they are many, so that they can absorb a lot of water, because they absorb water in smaller quantities. So for water to be enough, they are numerous in number. So here you just put they are numerous. Then on the first one here you just put they have many mitochondria, so that they can be supplied with a lot of energy. Okay, so to just conclude, under A we are saying M is xylem, N is phloem, O is endodermis. Then A2, so M will be stained blue because that is a phloem. Reason, because xylem transports water. Then B1 we are saying active transport, so nitrate ions uses active transport. Then B2 will say osmosis, because water enters the roots by using osmosis. Then C, the 2 adaptations. Number 1, they are numerous in number. The root hair cells, there are many. Then lastly, they have a lot of, or they have many mitochondria to supply it with enough energy to conduct all the processes. So this was it. You have 9 marks. As simple as this. So take time to read the topic and understand other things, because next time they might change the diagram and bring something else.